Thus has wisdom, more secret than all secrets, been declared to you by me. Reflect on it fully and do as you choose. The word iti is used meaning thus and in this way. In Sanskrit, this means that it has completed. Shri Krishna tells Arjun that thus has Gnan, wisdom, more secret than all secrets, and the most secret Gnan, wisdom of wisdom, been declared to Arjun by Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna has given this message to Arjun. Shri Krishna then tells Arjun to reflect on it fully and to do as Arjun chooses. The word asheshana means fully, completely and totally. The word shesh, the remainder, is worth understanding. We do division, for example, 15 divided by 7. 2 times 7 equals 14, and there's a remainder of 1 to make 15. Shesh means that something is left and therefore it is incomplete. But this is not the case here. God says that this is not shesh, the remainder, but asheshana, fully, completely and totally. Nothing remains anymore. In this way, Shri Krishna tells Arjun to reflect on it fully and think about it totally. The word vimrashati is used meaning to reflect and to think. The word rishi comes from the root rush, which means one who thinks and one who is a revolutionary. That is where the word rishi comes from. And the word vimrashati also comes from the word rush. Shri Krishna is therefore telling Arjun to reflect on this and think about it fully. Then Shri Krishna tells Arjun to do as Arjun chooses and to do what he feels right. In this verse, Shri Krishna has placed a lot of faith in Arjun's intellect. Shri Krishna tells Arjun that he has told Arjun whatever he has had to say. Shri Krishna has given Arjun the peak wisdom, and there is nothing more than this that can be said. This is because there is nothing that is greater than this. Shri Krishna tells Arjun that he has told him Gnan, wisdom, that is more secret than all secrets, and that he's told him whatever there was to tell. He tells Arjun to think about this. This does not mean that Arjun should do it because Shri Krishna has said this. Look at this. Those people who say that in the 18th chapter God has given threats are proved wrong here. God has given absolutely no threats. God tells Arjun to reflect on this fully. God has shown both sides to Arjun, including on one side what will happen to Arjun if he goes to war, and on the other side what will happen to Arjun if he does not go to war. Shri Krishna has shown Arjun both the sides. Now Arjun should decide in his own way. If Arjun goes to war, then he will attain his well-being. If Arjun goes to war, then he will attain peace. And if Arjun goes to war, then he will become one form with the Supreme Soul. This is because this is Arjun's duty. And if Arjun does not go to war, then he will perish. And not only that, but if Arjun leaves the battlefield, then his nature will pull him back, and he will have to do this. Arjun will not be able to go without this. Shri Krishna tells Arjun that he has told Arjun both the things, and now Arjun should reflect on it fully and do as Arjun chooses, what Arjun thinks is right and what Arjun wishes. This is the greatness of Shri Krishna, that the Lord never forces his view on anyone. He never imposes himself. Shri Krishna has never said that you must do this. He says that you should do this because this is right, reflect on it fully, and do as you choose. I have faith in your intellect. Now whatever you think is right, I will agree to it. I will not pressurize you. The world thinks that one only does not pressurize when there's aloofness and a distance, and one thinks that what have I got to do with it? But God does not say this, and in fact Shri Krishna says, I have full and complete love towards you. I have full and complete feelings towards you. Despite this, I will not impose my view on you, and I will not suffocate you for my work. I will respect your individuality. I will respect your opinion. This is worth doing, and this is what should be done. I have said this. I have also given the reasons why you should do it, but I will not tell you that you must only do this. It is your intellect. Reflect on it fully and do as you choose. Do what you feel is right. There has never been such a lenient dharmic speaker in the world. Sri Krishna is incomparable in this meaning. And look at it in other religions. After the Quran finishes, it is clearly written in there that there can be nothing contrary to this. This is the ultimate word. And if someone says something contrary to this, then they should be attacked. This is the final word. In the Bible, it is written that what is said here is final, and there cannot be anything else apart from this. If somebody opposes this, then you should punish them. One time, Guruji was explaining this to his daughter Namasvi in the car, that it's written in the Bible that the earth is flat. It is written in the Bible, but the scientists such as Galileo, Copernicus and others proved that the earth is spherical. When they showed this to the Pope, The Christian priests called fathers and the priests working at churches at the time went after the scientists and told them, how can you say this? It's written in the Bible that the earth is flat and square. These scientists were given the punishment of death. Poor Galileo was frightened. He took his words back. It is written in the Bible that the sun revolves around the earth. This is written in the Bible. And when scientists prove that the sun does not revolve around the earth, but the earth revolves around the sun, then these people gave the scientists of the time the punishment of being burnt at stake or stoned to death. They said that how can these people say that this in opposition to the Bible? They were stoned in public. And on the other hand, look at Sri Krishna's Gita. Even after giving such a peak gnan, God says, Yate achasit tata kuru. Reflect on it fully and do as you choose. And people regard such a great and such a rational dharma to be radical. At that time, my blood boils in this country. For the impure political gains, people call this dharma fanatic. And the 2 to 5% people who give them votes pamper these people. None of these people have read the scripture. They have not read the scripture and therefore also not read the other scriptures. They only have an interest in their seats. I say that if they have read the other scriptures, then it would also be good, but they have not even read the other scriptures. How can you call Shri Krishna a radical? How can you call Sanatana Dharma, which means the Dharma without a beginning, without an end, fanatical? Shri Krishna has placed so much trust in our intellects by saying that we should reflect on this fully and do what we think is right. Yate achasita takaru. Reflect on it fully and do as you choose. In reality, this is a sentence filled with compassion. If this one verse was understood, then all the problems that are there in society today will go away. What is the problem in society today? Each and every person is imposing their views on others. They say that you should do this because I'm telling you to do so. This happens in families between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law, the husband and the wife, the two brothers, the father and son, the two friends, etc. What are these conflicts? It is a conflict that these people are imposing their views on others. The father tells the son that you must do this, and the son says, I will do everything else, but I won't do this. The mother-in-law says to the daughter-in-law that you must do this, and the daughter-in-law says, I will not do this. We'll see what happens. See what this is? People are saying that you must do this. People should feel that they should explain to the other person that, for example, son, this should happen. What do you think, son? Think about it. From this, the son will have the power of resolve and the ability to make good decisions. The power of the intellect will bloom, and he'll begin to understand what is good for him. Yate achasita ta guru. Reflect on it fully and do as you choose. Just say it to him once that do what you feel is right. This person will remain your own. This is God's greatness. Despite being wise, powerful, opulent, strong, and yet not imposing yourself, is such a big greatness. If a person is running a family of 5, and is working himself as a PA in an office, then all day at the office the person keeps saying, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. But when the same person goes home, then he thinks that I am running this family of 5 people, then he immediately begins to impose himself. This person is nothing in this world, and if you look at him, then he has no power, no dominance, no intellectual capacity, no power, nothing. He is Mr. Nobody, but even this Mr. Nobody tries to impose himself as Mr. Somebody somewhere, wherever he gets the chance to do so, and whenever he gets the opportunity to do so. Therefore, the person who in reality is Mr. Somebody, and not just a Mr. Somebody, but Mr. Everybody and Mr. Ultimate, such as Sri Krishna says so naturally that Yate achasita takaru. Reflect on it fully and do as you choose. Look how much of a big greatness this is. One time when Guruji had given his discourse on this verse in Mumbai, while going back in a car, he was thinking about how much of a greatness of God this is. We make efforts to manifest our ego in our view in such small things. We try to make a show in each and every place. On the other hand, God is giving such a great gnan, wisdom, and yet after saying this, he tells Arjun to do what he thinks is right. This is Shri Krishna's greatness. Let us continue with the commentary. I think you should continue listening, but reflect on it fully and do as you choose. Okay, verse 64. So